Hail beer.
Hail beer. Yo! Happy Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Hoppy Boys. We're about to talk about drinking since I am Brian Bilecki.
Hello, and I'm your co-host, of course, the creepy uncle of podcasting, aka Uncle Ice Cream. Hi, de la ho to Ice Cream Nation. I'm recording live, as always, from the Ice Creamatorium. I'm your editor-in-chief here at North Pole Weekly. Dr. Officer Ice Cream, reporting for duty. Cream.
Ice cream, yes, ice cream.
cream. A-cab, of course. All ice creams are beautiful. I am your OGC, the original gangsta ice cream.
I get down with the ICEE.
ICEE me. Cream. Ah! Fuck!
It was so close! That was a stupid voice anyway. We're getting back to it now. This is Hoppy Boys energy.
Santa. Ruins everything around me.
Santa!
Santa! Hell beer for Santa, man.
Hell beer for Santa. That's a joke for those who listened to last week's episode. I mean, yesterday's episode.
But I can see a lot of people jumping right into 10.
10's an even number.
Even number, round.
They probably listened to one and went, I don't
Zero.
know, do this for another 9 episodes.
Right. 10's a large size, especially if you're, wearing a 12
Centimeter.
centimeter. 10's a large size
10
for
centimeters.
men. Actually, it's a small size for men. 10's a small
10
size
centimeters?
cock.
I don't know, man. 10 centimeters?
Should we redo this episode?
It's almost a meter.
It's almost a meter.
Almost a meter. Tomater. Am I right?
Nice.
Oh, I didn't do this yet.
Perfect.
Now the episode started.
now
the
it
episode
started.
It's like we're Russian kind of agents, and that's our call word to turn on and be funny.
Tomater is like the car mater from Cars, but he has feet. Now we're back.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
But like, I'm imagining like a biblically accurate angel instead of wings, it's feet, and that's what he uses to like pedal himself forward. It's just a circle of feet that kind of keep going.
Right, we're back to the Silent Hill 2
Yeah,
world.
yeah. Please make it body horror. Oh my god. As scary as body horror can be, I do think if you take a lot of like the darkness out of it, it is really fucking funny.
Yeah, I could see
Like
that.
Cronenberg-esque shit.
Yeah, I guess it is usually in the context of it being like it's supposed to be scary, so that's fair.
Right.
I'm not gonna try and find out I'm not gonna try and desensitize and watch something freaky then.
Right.
I'll be honest.
I mean, I think my earlier years on the internet of like 2005, 2006 has really desensitized me to a lot of that stuff.
So you just watch like beheading videos for fun.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Kitchen table.
Yeah. I'm like back when Reddit was like not a publicly owned thing, and like there was like literal videos of just people dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
so.
getting recruited for ISIS.
It almost worked.
ISIS.
Wow, ISIS.
ISIS.
Yeah.
That's what they got you. You thought they were just going to be drinking Slurpees.
Right. It's just the bear with an AK-47. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Next time you go to the movie theater, you see that logo. Like, uh-oh.
Hey. Seen that
Hey.
before. I think it all the way over here. All right. Episode 10.
Oh, I got to show you the bottle.
Glory
days.
Glory days. Oh, no, what happened?
It happened. Brian, I know you hate this, but I like this. I'm a fan of
You
peanut
like
butter
that?
whiskies. I do like it.
Wow. Like, how close to Screwball is it?
Same.
Same thing.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Not for me.
Let's see. I'd say maybe a little sweeter.
Oh, my God. No way.
Maybe a little sweeter.
That's so gross.
I think if I had this as a shot warm, I would throw up. Over ice, pretty good.
When you say warm, you mean like microwaved, or are we talking like room temperature?
Heat it up like a bottle. Put it in a baga. Put it in a fucking baba, mama.
Nicole's got to put it on her wrist first to make sure it's not too hot. The perfect temperature for my little baby boy.
I don't know how anyone does shots of things warm, and I've done it, and it's not good. If you can take the time to get those chilled. I said it at the end of the last episode. Chill your shots, folks. All right, that's our time.
That's our time.
Bye-bye.
You guys thought we got you.
You thought.
This is like an encore. Like we went back. The house lights were still low, but now we're back on stage. We're playing our last song.
We're just kidding. Now we're going to play Jesus Suburbia.
We got 2 more for you. How about that?
We have a Jesus Suburbia amount of time left for you in this episode.
Wow. We should just sing Jesus of Suburbia.
That would somehow, in my head, take way longer than just talking for 10 minutes.
It's crazy, but you're right.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of Jesus of Suburbia, maybe should I finally get to what I was going to talk about?
Sure. We have time.
I just completed the first 6 pubs of the 12 pubs of Christmas
Wow.
this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you like elaborate for some newcomers what the pubs of Christmas?
It doesn't have anything to do with this special, which you might think it does because we're also doing a numbered Christmas thing. I famously only have 12 drinks to have during Brian's 24. Well, stay tuned. The 12 Pubs of Christmas is a tradition, a timeless tradition that started last year, where we go to 12 different bars in Lindenhurst. I believe it's an Irish tradition that's like, you can find it on like a shitty website that like some guy made up, so it's probably not like a real Irish thing.
Yeah.
He
wanted to make an excuse to go.
He wanted to go to 12 pubs. Yeah. Gina started this, or like proposed the idea last year because she is a former Islander, and so we did it. We did 3 the first night because we had to go to Jesse Velasquez's birthday party. Then we did 9 the next time to catch up and finish. The 9th, or the final bar, is always Mike's bar, which is Gina's dad's basement, which is he has a bar. He's got a bunch of TVs, got a karaoke machine, he's got a fridge full of beer, shuffleboard, the works, everything you can think of, the dartboard. It's the best bar in town. We
exclusive too. So
very exclusive. It was actually really funny because Jesse invited one of his friends, and the first bar we went to, it was Restoration in Lindenhurst. It's mostly a restaurant, but they have a bar. We sat down, and they're like, "Oh, you guys don't the ones that called." We set aside like most of the bar for you guys, so you guys can like take those seats that have Santa hats on them. It's like, oh, cool. And I saw like one guy that was sitting at one of the seats with the Santa hat on it. I was like, I guess this guy just doesn't give a fuck that we're gonna be here next to him, and he's gonna have to move down if we didn't need the space, so I just left him alone. Then Jesse gets there, he's like, "Oh, my friend, I invited my friend here too." And then the guy that had been sitting there all night with us just stands up. He's like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, you were the fucking. You could have just said that you were his friend. I didn't know. He must have realized that we were supposed to hang out with us all night. But later on, when we get to like Mike's, we were at this bar across the street for a little bit. There was a shitty cover band playing that was like fun. It was
nice.
A dad and his 2 sons called the Time Traveling Trio. And
oh my god!
I had won a free beer, so I was like amped up and like I'm gonna stay for the rest of their set. And everyone left besides me, Jesse, and Nicole. And I wanted to stay and like tip them at the end of the night because they won me a free beer. They played one note of a song and said, "Whoever can guess the song based on this note gets a free beer." And they went ding, and I was like, "That's fucking Scar Tissue." And they're like, "Yeah, that's right." And as I had been like hate singing along to Red Hot Chili Pepper songs, I was the one to guess the song right. So I was flying high.
Know your enemy, you know? Green Day song.
Exactly. I used to enjoy them, but I just think they've gotten annoying. I got the free beer, so I had to stay for the rest of their set. Jesse gets a text from his buddy while we're still there, and the other 25 people have gone to Gina's house. And his friend, who only knows Jesse, like he's gotten to know us throughout the night, of course, but
right.
He texts Jesse, he's like, "Is Mike's pub just like a house?" and then we get there and he's just sitting. He's inside like with everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, what, were you worried like, as you like follow? You were with this group of people and you went downstairs with them. Were you worried that like they took you somewhere you shouldn't be?
All right, get in the chair. We have the duct tape.
Right.
Here's your piss bucket.
I was like, Jesse, you probably should have gone with your buddy. He's obviously scared of all of these white people that are going to kill him. It was funny.
Wow.
So first night was a success. We did Mike's Pub early. We were supposed to do it at the end of the 12.
Right.
But we did it the first half because we just had so many people. Because Gina's brother invited like 10 friends.
I mean, you could always round back again, you know.
We're going to. We are going to.
Yeah.
Because you can never have too much karaoke.
13th pub.
Well, that night we ended up going to the bar with the dad and his two sons was our 7th bar or it was our 6th bar, and then Mike's was the 7th. We only went there because he was doing like a charity drive and News 12 was there, so we went there.
Oh.
Said it had a News 12, dropped some cans for the charity drive, and then went to Mike's. I'm like, well,
Some
now
beer
the numbers
cans?
are all off. So now we're going to be doing fucking 14. I don't know. I'm
okay.
all the numbers are off.
I think we should, this whole 12 days of Christmas thing, they got to add a few more days.
For charity.
Capitalism it's late stage capitalism. We're in late stage capitalism. 12 Days of Christmas was for the people back in the olden days who didn't have a lot of money, had to give a lot of birds to people. So we would need to open it up. Add 2 more days. Inflation. You got to add 2 more days.
I'll pitch this to the group.
Yeah. I think that's the right thing to do.
And I'm sure I'm the only one worried about going to too many bars because the numbers don't work out. Like, no one would notice or care. But I'm like, no, we went to 13 instead of 12. It's not right. We got to do it again.
Christmas is ruined.
Christmas is ruined forever. But it was a success. It was a good time. It was really funny to watch because all the bars are in town, so it's not a far walk for any of them. But the walk from the last bar in town to then Mike's bar is like 2 miles.
Wow.
She's not like close to town, but she's close enough where you can walk. It's like probably a 30-minute walk.
What's Long Island? But it's walkable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still like a 40-minute walk. But
yeah, so you have to cross over Wellwood and then cross over Montauk Highway. So seeing people seeing a sea of people, seeing 30 people cross over Montauk Highway at like 10 at night with roadies from 7-Eleven in their hand is very funny to see.
Yeah.
I was like, this is heartwarming. Gina was originally mad that her brother invited so many people, but it made the mass of us look funnier.
Yeah.
Like, oh, cool. All right.
That is a good time. That's like a very that reminds me of New Girl when Nick's doing the bar crawl.
Yeah. It did feel like that because when the first place we went to was just like 7 of us, and then it did feel like it kept growing like in that New Girl episode. And like Nick, like you can't be such a stickler. I mean, if you want to move, you do have to be a stickler. So I'm glad everyone was fully on board to be like, all right, we have an hour at each place max. We gotta keep going. There's also rules for each place. Like the first place, the rule was you can't say anyone's name. The next one was like you have to drink with your non-dominant hand. The next one you had to finish your drink in 4 sips. Gina's dad also gave her trivia to ask everyone at each place. All the trivia ended up being about himself. Like the first question was, what's the coolest bar in town? And I guessed the bar that he was doing the charity event at, which is Riptides. I said, Riptides! And then she's like, no. And then her friend Nicole guessed, and she's like, Mike's Bar! I was like, fuck! Stupid.
No free beer for Brendan this time.
Next question was, who has the coolest dad? I was like, God damn it.
Mike's Bar!
Yeah, so.
You know what? That should be a valid answer because I'm sure that bar is his baby.
I think she said something along the lines of like, he only went there for the charity event because they would let him do it there. I'm like, okay. so I'm all out of sorts here. Oh, well.
So what I'm getting out of this story is that it's all News 12's fault that he fucked up with the numbers.
Yes.
Yeah. Stone Grissom is a fucking hack. He's not even on there anymore.
More like Bone
one time.
Gristle. Fucking when you eat
Bone Gristle.
It's like you're eating bad chicken.
I'm all about bad. I like that rubbery chicken, overcooked.
I had that today.
Or pink in the middle.
I had like when you cut through like a slab of chicken breast and you feel it crunch before you cook it.
Oh
and
my
like
God. It's disgusting.
I was like, hopefully that wasn't the sound I thought it was, and I bit it later and I'm like, that's exactly what it was. So gross.
Okay, quickly. Let's do the part you're supposed to do.
Peanut butter whiskey. It's good. I like it. You can give it to me anytime. at the first bar of the 12 Pubs of Christmas, Restoration Kitchen Cocktails does a very good PB&J old fashioned where they use screwballs as base and they add some like jelly type stuff and they give you a little slice of Uncrustable on top as a garnish. It's good.
That's fun.
Honestly, I don't order it anymore because it is too sweet. So
yeah,
next night that. But this is good. This is for what these are, and it's a sweet drink. The peanut butter flavor is not offending, not offensive. I actually also had a peanut butter, like a slice of bread with peanut butter on it today as a snack.
Hell yeah.
I'm all peanut buttered up.
That's a good snack.
It's a good snack. I even toasted the bread.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and
peanut
I had
butter toast?
no bananas in the house, but that would have been on there
Wow,
for sure.
banana on top
you better
is
believe
awesome.
me. You better believe me. I mean, even if you're feeling really crazy, Nutella on there. Nutella?
Wow.
I don't know.
I don't know who this person was that telling us Nutella is like a good thing.
It's sugar.
It's just sugar.
It's
So
sugar.
everyone's like, "Oh, Nutella! It's got hazelnuts in
Like,
it." It's
Europeans
healthy.
think it's healthy, but it's just sugar.
I think the European one is probably healthy,
I bet it's still
Ours
it's
isn't.
sugar.
but it's European.
Probably better.
Yeah.
This is an easy slay. We're on a roll with these. This is a good back half. I'm glad that I think I said last time the last session, the back half of this might ruin the whole case. It's been doing well. See if we can finish strong here.
Okay. So slay for the peanut butter whiskey. I like the. I don't understand what the context of peanut butter has to do with, or like why the connotation of peanut butter has to do with a football guy, but like.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know.
And like glory days, like I don't. Is that also like peanut butter is the glory days of?
They don't make peanut butter like they used to.
Yeah. I miss my Jiffy. So you can still get it.
Now they all have fucking oil on top of them.
I do love that. Oh my god, I can drink that oil.
Ew.
All right, perfect. Zeit, we're back with these guys from earlier in the week.
Yeah.
This is a wheat pale ale, golden colored brew that has balanced notes of citrus and exotic fruits with a subtle malty sweetness, a creamy texture with a delightful balance of malt and hops. Again, this is the same people with the Lighthouse beer. This looks like fucking Santorini. Like it looks like Greece. I don't know why these German beers are all about. Yeah, this weird.
Seems like they want to get away from Germany.
I think yes, that's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's like I mean, it does taste like a more like a wheat ale than a pale ale. It's not like super bitter. But I mean, I've had a few kind of tasters of it. I'm enjoying it.
So, would you say that this brewery has been good to you so far?
I think both of them have been pretty good. The red ale I remember was kind of like it was a better red ale than I've had, and this wheat pale ale is like a good mixture of those two kind of paradigms of beer. It's kind of like bready, but at the same time it has like a little bit of bite from being like a pale ale.
Yeah.
So, they say a delightful balance of malt and hops, and it is
delightful.
that. It is
wow.
That. I'm having a great time. Makes me feel like I'm in fucking Santorini. Gotta go there and get a fucking gyro.
Ooh.
And have one of these buddies.
I love a fucking gyro. Have you enjoyed any beer enough to go back for like a sip out of the can?
You know what? I haven't been doing that. I've just been putting them back into the glass. But like I have been like any ones that I have enjoyed, I've gone back for more.
All right.
So I think the last I would say the last three I've gone back for more.
Very good.
In out the can. So this is also a slay. Not as much as maybe the Rainer or the Erlbacher, but like it is.
It's good.
It's good.
Passes
the test. So now we're pulling away.
Lockstep 6 for 10.
Slays. Yeah,
we are almost officially
4 for 4.
We are officially 500. No matter what, we might finish over 500 with one more win.
Oh wow! Well, for you, yeah, we still got a little more for me.
True. That is true. That is true. Yes. Okay.
Whoopsies.
Ahoy.